guys, welcome back to Curated Confessions, where we drink wine and talk design.
Cheers.
I think I was supposed to say things. I already forgot. Oh, hi, I'm Hillary Smith.
I'm Brittany and
and we are the lead designers and owners of Britt Hill Interiors in Prairieville, Louisiana.
Welcome.
Yes. I'm frazzled.
Me too.
Okay.
My foot is throbbing, so I'm gonna drink this fast.
You
today.
said it was from trying to fill up your bathtub, but I feel like it was a pickleball injury.
I did not pickleball this weekend. I had big plans to pickleball, and there was no pickleball.
Did you see about the pickle? Never mind, that's dark. There was a airplane crash full of pickleballers.
What? I did not hear about this.
I don't even know how that's a headline, honestly. But I saw that. The plane broke in half.
Is everyone?
I don't think.
No,
I didn't click the link.
Oh, man. I hope that was spam and not real. You know, some of those things that get you, that give you viruses. Maybe it's not real.
Is that happening?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I didn't click the links.
Remember, you clicked on that speedboat thing and...
That was on, social media in the comment section. Definitely don't click on those.
Yeah,
this was,
it was real news.
the news.
Oh, man. Well, may they rest in peace. I'm sorry.
I don't even know if they passed.
I don't know.
I think you just put that out in the universe.
Let's move on. Okay.
I just was like, oh, I didn't. It said that there was an airplane full of pickleballers, and I was like, when is that happening?
Balling out of control right now. Pickleball is real.
I'm not laughing at the airplane situation. I'm laughing at these pickleballers.
It's hardcore.
I see that. I have yet to go out there and do that.
You can come to my house and give it a go first if you want. Net's still up because I didn't pickleball. But no, when you get distracted and you turn on your bath water.
I'm gonna say when you turn 40.
That too.
She was in there breaking ankles and playing no basketball.
I just know I'm great at multitasking, right? So I was like, I'm gonna go start my bath water while I heat my dinner. And then next thing you know, I'm eating dinner and I was got into this show I was watching while I was eating. And that last bite, I was like, oh, bath water.
And you have no overflow, huh?
And it was a long time. When I tell y'all, it was
that's crazy.
It's a big tub.
I would have had a flood.
But I jumped up so quick, I about fell on the concrete, hit my head, but I did not roll my ankle, though, getting to the bathtub and turning water off.
I don't mean to laugh.
So, yeah, about those accessories I was supposed to do on the ladder tomorrow. I hadn't made that call yet, so I hope she's watching, but I'm going to have to reschedule that.
I called her to schedule or
reschedule.
Unschedule. Unschedule is that thing.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen soon.
It has to.
Yeah.
Her party is next week.
Yeah.
So I did set up her tablescape, and it was adorable.
Oh. Hillary got some very cute serveware.
Yes. Dinnerware
for a... Have we even talked about this?
I think we did. In our rentals.
Rental division. We're doing a rehearsal dinner for a client. Her son is getting married. Yeah, it's going to be it's Italian, lots of limoncellos and blue and white and green and accents of yellow.
Yep.
So cute. So that'll be in a week.
Next Thursday.
About a week. So
that's happening. But I was setting it up and making sure. Normally I would never do this, but because it's for a client, I am. But normally it's just in my brain, and then I figure it out on the
Surprise.
fly. Yeah. But I actually pulled the stuff out and placed it on the table to make sure it was going to work the way I thought it would. I'm sure there'll still be plenty of surprises day of, but
always are.
We're gonna pivot. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. We do pivoting really well.
I think that's part of our business model.
Pivot.
Do you see Ross in the sofa? Is that like a thing? That's all I think about every time I say that.
Stairwell?
Yes.
I watched, they had a clip of that on something I was scrolling the other day, and I just sat there and watched it like 5 times in a row and just laughed.
That and Big Bang Theory, every time I see them on social media, I'm like, I always watch the clips. I'm like, you've seen this. So many
You can
times,
tell,
but...
like, the cast members legit couldn't, like, they were laughing out control, not just acting. I feel like it was.
But also, I feel like we've tried to deliver that sofa before in this tight area.
Yeah.
And I'm usually Ross.
It doesn't get old.
And that's usually what I say when we start talking monthly business numbers. I'm like,
Oh.
But I digress.
Speaking of numbers, well, we can wait to get into that. But we've been like swimming in numbers today.
And I love numbers. And I am stressed.
Yeah. We have a lot going on this week, but a big part of this week that kind of trickled in from last week is getting probably the biggest bid we've ever done together. But
at one time, like, I mean, we've had clients that have done large projects, but over the course of 3 years, and we're still doing, one room at a time, and it's still, this is
all at once.
Yep.
Well, not even all, but
no, but
not even the whole house, but still.
Yeah, I was actually I was a bit presumptuous, I think, whenever I opened my mouth, and we presented to them not last Friday, but the Friday before. Yeah. And he was asking if these were hard numbers. And of course I'm like, well, yeah, but not.
No.
Like, it doesn't include tax and install and shipping, and it doesn't include any of like the labor to facilitate the items that we've spec'd out. And so
yeah, a lot of it's not just furniture or pillows. We have to get subcontractors involved, and multiple subcontractors that would have to come in and schedule and bid accordingly, which we normally have go through the homeowner, but we are kind of facilitating it all.
Or it's, construction, and we have a builder. But this project there's not that much construction, so we don't have a general contractor. So we are wearing that hat, which, I mean, we do on, a kitchen remodel, or so it's just, I keep telling myself, it's just a lot of small jobs and one big job, so don't get overwhelmed, because we do it every single day. But
yeah,
when you start building out the spreadsheet, it's a little overwhelming. But my sister was talking to me about it this weekend, and she was like, I just don't understand, like, why are you do this every day? Why is this like such a big deal? And I was like, okay, think about one powder room.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, we want to take out the can light and swap it for a ceiling chandelier. And so that would require an electrician, and there is wallpaper on the ceiling as currently, so the likelihood of that getting damaged in the swap is high. So okay, now we're going to get an electrician, and then the wallpaper needs to be changed out. And then we had picked sconces, and the electrical is probably going to need to be moved. Yeah. So now we're going to have the electrician do that, but now we have sheetrock work that needs to happen. And we're leaving the countertop and the onyx bowl that's sitting on top of it. That's staying, but we didn't love the plumbing faucet. So now we're going to change that, which now needs a plumber.
Yes, people, when you're using a vessel sink, their faucet comes right to the edge, like to the top edge of their vessel sink. I'm like, you don't have room to like put your hands to wash your hands.
Very awkward to get.
So yeah, we need a taller
faucet. And so then we they had hardware on the vanity, but
It could be better.
we wanted to swap that out a little bit, which we went large hardware. So, of course,
We like to make a statement.
the hole is not going to fit in the same location. So now I need to putty and paint and fill this cabinets. Now I need a painter for that. And I also need a trim carpenter to install the cabinet hardware. And also, now that we changed the faucet, we need to change the drain. We also need to change the hardware on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the toilet paper holder.
Mm-hmm. And then
which is one's a plumber and one's a trim carpenter.
Yep. And then installers after then
we have wallpaper, like I said,
install.
for the ceiling, but we also were going to change the wall.
Yep.
And then we have we're keeping the mirror though. Look at us.
One thing. No, we're keeping the floor, we're keeping the mirror.
So proud.
Keeping the toilet, ish, you know.
And so then we also have art and accessories that are coming in. So which that is our personal installer, but I'm like, I have 6 subs to coordinate
just for one little
powder room, and that is a small square footage compared to
like 5% of the job.
Correct. And so making sure I list out every single item on every single room to get a bid is, I spent an entire day working on the list for the electrician. And then they want pictures. And I spent an entire day saying this chandelier is being replaced with this chandelier and writing out all the information that he would need. Send it to him. 5 seconds later, he sends back, I would like to know the weights and the SKUs. And then I was like, what? That's an entire day worth of work. So it's still not good enough. So, we were like, it's heavy. Just assume it's heavy. So, and I was like, okay, I still gotta send for plumbing and paint and stair railings and Brittany has been going back and forth with this fireplace for
oh my gosh,
about 3 weeks now.
This fireplace is good. So who knew they had so many different facets and different types of inner workings of the fireplace.
Which in all honesty, I would have taken that as
I sure wish you would have.
But she happened to be over on that side of town. I was like, just stop by and talk to the girl about the fireplace. And
sure, I love to chat.
And Brittany took that on, and I think because I love the engineering side of things. So every time she calls, I'm like, so what's going on? Explain to me. And Brittany's like, it's a lot.
Long story short, if you ever have a masonry fireplace and you want to change it to a
what do you even consider this?
Like
enclosed glass
vented, I don't know.
I wish I wanted to do the research on it, but I don't have
forgot all she told me. But basically, this is a 2-story house, and the fireplace is on the first floor. They wanted an enclosed glass. Right now it's like a standard, 3 to 4 foot, 30. It's 3 foot wide by, normal height fireplace. And I found an inspo picture. It really started all my fault. I found an inspo picture.
When you put it on the presentation, I go, "Do you know how to facilitate that?"
Yeah, but I was like, I'm gonna find out, and I did.
Oh, I'm so glad we remembered that conversation. That is why you were handling the fireplace.
So this inspo pic, I was like, it's simple, right? It's like a.
First thing is, are you sure it's not AI? Is this even plausible?
It was real. Believe me, it's real, and it can be done. But it's better to be done in a new construction house. Easy peasy if you new construction, but
still wouldn't say that.
So just picture like my height, like glass, and about 4 foot wide. Just some pretty glass and gas that comes through there, and it has a light in it.
It's just that easy.
Just that easy. Who would have thought? Like, they went for the inspection and came back and said that the whole pipe system from the fireplace to the roof would have to be ripped out the whole fireplace wall would have to be gutted. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we can get the fireplace because it comes in one piece through into the house. And I'm like, they have literally a 17-foot nano door that opens, but okay. And then
Still haven't understood this pipe that's in the chimney. I'm like, there's a pipe in the chimney. Replace it. Take it from the roof.
which they said they could do.
I mean, we just need a crane. I got one of those.
I'm like, jeez, Louise. Apparently, like, the pipe diameter is different for that kind of fireplace versus this kind of fireplace.
Seems like easy fix for me.
And, you know, the homeowner, which she had a good point, was like, why can't we just put the new pipe inside the old pipe, call it a day? Which,
let's do that.
Let's do that. But he said no.
Codes. I mean, people are worried about things catching on fire and whatnot. So
I pivoted once again. And came up with it's a lot cheaper solution, I'll say. But it's not going to be as pretty.
Don't say that.
I mean, it's going to be pretty, just not as pretty as a 5-foot piece of glass.
I know.
So we'll see if we might still get a quote to.
We'll probably pivot again.
Yeah, yes.
But it was really holding up my bid problem situation that I
fix
had.
that.
I will say, I mean, to listen to all of this is probably like, this isn't why we tuned in. We want to talk about pretty things, which I don't know if we talk about that ever either. So
I don't know. I feel like people want to hear about our problems.
Oh. Y'all better sit down and kick your feet up.
I don't know. Y'all tell us. Like, you turn on HGTV and it's like, oh, this pretty room, and it all happens seamlessly. And I'm like, that's not real life.
I mean, it did happen seamlessly. Just, I mean, no, I can't even fib and say that. I was going to say day of, but no, that's like the craziest day too. Like, yeah, it happened seamlessly when the homeowner walked in the house.
Yeah.
And that's what we tell them.
So to homeowners, we like to seem like things are just perfection and fine and dandy, but sometimes we gotta, I don't know. It's
part of it. We
yeah.
included them in all of we let them know what's going on.
Yeah, their bid has been a little delayed because of all of this.
Yes.
So today we have to get to do them too.
Yes. But what I was saying is, I think people still don't understand exactly what we do for a living. And so my sister has watched me at work many times, and she still is like, I don't understand what you are so, like, you love math, you do numbers every day, and you do, like, why can't you just tell them how much their sofa is going to be? And I was like, that's not it. Mm-mm. There's so many things that you've got to account for, that to give a true number and not just, let's just figure it out as we go, which is how I did my house, and that got me in trouble. And that's why my outdoor kitchen isn't finished.
Like, we still have to do people are like, oh, just hire a contractor, hire a builder. But it's like, they need to know we provide the information to them in order for them to create a bid and do the work. So
we were going to do it anyway. So
there's drawings involved. There's multiple meetings involved of, things that could arise that they come up with. We might not think about, and vice versa. So it's like a lot of that going on. So stairway is in the works. The stair railing, which Hillary just found out, that's going to be like a built on site kind of, like, he has to.
It was like, with the radius of these stairs and with the detail of this, of y'all's inspiration and pictures, and this is all going to have to be fitted on site, basically stair tread by stair tread. And that sounds fantastic. When can we get started? But he was like, no, I think it's going to be beautiful. So he was like, there's going to be a lot of engineering involved, and basically mapping it out and drawing it out. And okay, build one and like, do you like this? Are you good with this? And then move on to the next one and that sort of thing. So, which is the part that I actually love. Like, I love being at the house when the construction is happening.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. All of the planning stuff. I mean, I love to plan too, though. So,
I love the end. After all that stuff, let me come in there with some accessories and let me make this pretty. Let me finish this off.
Yeah, no, you love. That's where I'm. Brittany's been having a lot of things going on, so I've been trying to pull like because he wants turnkey number. So I'm like, does he mean accessories? Because that can add up. Really
sure, he's gonna
quickly.
like this soap pump.
Yeah. So I'm like, ready to go. And this is not my favorite part of the design, but I have been having a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Brittany's been pretty. I don't know if stressed or
had no time, had to have the time to think about it.
But I'm like, well, so this is what you're going to use for accessories in this room. She's like, okay, love that.
Fabulous.
I'm like, make it work.
The good thing is we do like love the same things.
We love the same things, and we always joke about how I love the behind the walls and the engineering, and you love the finishing stuff. But honestly, we both love every part of it. It's just one's better at one than the other. So of course, why would us get in the middle of her doing accessories?
I'm all about going meet a contractor and like figuring something out on the job site. I actually prefer that than like
sitting at home, like
trying to think of like, if I draw it this way, will he be able to do it this way? Yeah. Like, I'd rather do it in person. And Hillary is like let me do this detailed drawing skill. I'm like, let me just meet with him.
Yes.
You know,
I also just like to
we do both.
Come in and be like, I know it's going to work. But sometimes, I mean, even architect, and people will tell you that things just don't always work.
Yeah.
3D versus 2D. Like, that's just not how that works. And that's not to say like, oh, use it in a 3D program. No, it just literally doesn't work on a computer versus real life.
It's the same thing with
materials are just different. Things just don't work the same way.
Same thing with accessories. It's like, you know, we're pulling these accessories, and I love nothing more to have like accessories and set it up here before to know the scale and the proportion. And I'm like, okay, done. Versus looking at it on a computer screen and having to draw it out to scale to know.
The amount of time that I've spent going, okay, this face is 18 inches, so this one over here needs to be 17 or around that, you know. No, this one is chagrin finish, so this one over here needs to have a gloss. This one
all matters, y'all. It all matters.
Funny thing is, my sister called me this weekend, and I had been working on this bid, and I was maxed out. I think we lived on between the installed in a different city that there was no food on the way there. We literally ate
living on gas station food for like
gas station food and Starbucks for the entire week. I'm
so much Starbucks.
Malnourished. I have no sleep, and I'm over here stressing about like all of these intense, and I'm like, if he's saying turnkey, does that mean that if we go a little over this number I present, he's gonna be like, sorry for you figure it out? And so I'm sitting here going, I have to think about every single detail. And my sister calls and she's like, so shit, like I ripped up the carpet in my guest bedroom, and I was like, are you serious right now?
Got time for you. Right, honey, we do all the time.
I know, that's what she goes, oh, I can see that you don't have time for me. And I was like, no, I do, just not that day. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, are you being serious right now? Please don't rip up your carpet right now. I cannot figure that out before, like, no. She's like, I have company coming in June. I'm like, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me.
Like, I think we have an area rug somewhere.
Which I go, what are you going to put back? And she was like, rugs. And I was like, I'm not picking it out. Good luck. I don't know what to tell you.
I need,
oh, you need a refill?
Santa away.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I couldn't find the stopper.
I know why.
So I
might have taken the last bottle.
I found our Santa wine stopper in the kitchen. So
he says hello.
Merry Christmas in May.
It's
Christmas in May.
I mean, it's not like we have that much Christmas decor. It's that we would put it away, right?
Right.
I still have my Easter
Thank you.
stuff up there. I'm not gonna lie.
You do?
It's been a rough couple of weeks.
I'm not gonna lie either. I have
Your Christmas tree up?
no, I didn't even put one up this year.
Oh, dang.
But I did leave I bought this cute bunny this year and had it outside. And he's just so cute. I was like, he deserves to be out all summer.
Right. That's what I said about my bunny topiaries by my front door.
Yeah.
That I wish I would have put in pots, but I didn't. They're just hanging out.
Whatevs, don't judge us.
No. Every day I'm like, I wonder if my neighbors are like, I wish she would hire someone to like work on their house.
We neglect our own things.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, one day I'm going to finish this front porch. But there is that.
Yeah.
So what else do we have this week besides me?
I don't even want to think about the end of the week.
We do have our client in Colorado.
Presentation.
I'm excited.
Me too.
She's so much fun.
Yeah.
And you had a presentation last Friday that you had to make some adjustments to. Your last week trickled into this week too.
It is trickling away. Yeah, I had to make, that was, it's modern house. I was so excited about it. And, I had to pivot a little bit on the master bedroom selections. Homeowner thought she sent me a inspo picture, and I didn't get that.
Oh.
So I kind of missed the mark on the whole moody vibe. I mean, I had it kind of moody, but she wanted more moody.
The moodiest.
So, but I really, really like
where it's gonna go.
Where it's going. Yeah, really like it.
That's all that matters.
And so I am finishing the proposal for that. So hopefully they'll like all the new selections. And then we have, oh gosh, okay. I think I have like 5 appointments Friday and a funeral somehow. So we will.
You know how that happens.
Yeah. So 2 installs and consultation, and there's something else in there.
I know. It just popped up on our calendar today. I mean, not today. You told me about it today.
We need to select pool tile.
Oh, yes. Good thing that wasn't part of my bid.
Oh, yeah, same like So we're moving into the exterior of that project.
Yep. A lot of moving parts.
Well, we're just moving into the exterior. The exterior's been going on as far as demo, creating a new pool, bigger pond, new landscaping.
Something about a bulkhead.
Something about a pickleball court.
You better ice your ankle.
I know. Yeah. So yeah, so exciting stuff this week.
Yes. I know. We're
gonna make it through.
We say that every week. And here we are every week.
I'm like, should we cancel this week's podcast? We really don't have time. Here we are. We just needed a glass of wine or two.
A little bubbly. And also, decompress, I guess. Not really, but so I can get back on the numbers. We were waiting on a few emails.
So hopefully those came through while we were talking to you.
Yes. So I can finish that up and have like 30 minutes to breathe and then start the next one. Yeah. So what else do we have though? So that's pretty much this week that we have going on. Next week we have my party that I'm excited about. But we are going to do, so for podcast purposes, we're still waiting on y'all to tell us what y'all want us to talk about, because I know y'all just love hearing about our schedule. Brittany said she was going to talk about some bedding.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of I don't know, everybody seems like they're wanting to change their bedding. So there's a lot that goes into that as far as options.
Everything.
So we want to show you options and also kind of explain different ways you can, I don't know.
Spruce up?
Yeah. Spruce up what you have, or all new, or give you some options. So
Yep.
we'll be doing that.
And yeah, I mean, it was really that, and or whatever else that y'all want us to talk about, I guess.
And then your outdoor pillow line should be coming in here soon. So
yes.
we can have a whole debut for.
She was going to bring it Friday, and I told her not to bother because I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And so I did think it, I think I thought it would be here for today, but also next podcast. That works. I know I still have my my board back here that was for my pillow line, and I was like, okay, I'll put the fabrics up.
We're gonna have the pillows before she puts the fabric on the inspo board. So I like it.
And then I was like, well, maybe I'll put the fabrics up for the part that was finished, and then I'll just add the fabrics as the next segment is coming out. And then I just keep changing my ideas so that I'm not behind.
And I keep stealing them.
Yes, she keeps stealing all of my samples that I've ordered.
This fabric will work perfect for the pillows on the sofa that I'm doing. She won't mind.
I mind. I don't mind.
So anyways, yeah. Tune in next couple weeks for exciting things. And
yes.
Follow us on social. Rate us, like us.
Rate us? Is that a thing?
I don't know. You said that last week.
I don't think I said that.
I think
said
there's
a bell.
I think there's a rating thing somewhere.
Only if it's 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the things.
Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. You can listen, tune in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.